Same record that they had after 59 games last season. Starting lineup, Mann and Jackson with a hamstring injury. So that is a huge hole to fill, as we know.
All season, but really hitting their stride here as of late.
Going back to last season. Zubats and Cantor to jump it up. We are underway. Ball nearly taken away by Mann. McCollum now, man up advantage. Mann trying to get up.
And it's really incredible how well he has fit in. I mean, he's come right in, right out the gate.
And Derek Jones needs a moment.
And that's the worst when you get called for.
I think he's avoided the blood. That's maybe the only positive. Coming off a loss in Charlotte. The drive. Getting into it quickly here for the Blazers. McCollum, the baseline delivery.
Knocking down that mid-range jumper.
George, answer. Isolation. Cantor pinching over, now backs off. George on a fadeaway. Jones vacates the area. Cantor works his way
against
inside.
Detroit, particularly on the glass, but stepping up with Lillard gone.
Starter, he goes down. Zubats has played at a high level. Cantor. McCollum splits defenders, shovels it for Cantor.
Finding Cantor a couple of times there for easy baskets on the layups. So just has a lot of layers to his game on the offensive end. And
teams that are short-handed. Paul George feeds, extra pass. Morris lines it up.
Screen and roll, help side defense led to a wide open Marcus Morris.
McCollum shake and bake. Covington, high arcer, tipped it.
Covington caught the Clippers in rotation.
Morris again.
Neither team getting the stops, but both teams are attacking, getting to the paint, reading the defense, but his production as well, 55% higher than
the effect he's had. PG-13. Oh, that is net.
Carmelo, future Hall of Famer, but Paul George in the spin.
Melo offense tonight. Upstairs.
See if one of these teams can turn it up a little bit here as the game wears on. A young man.
George, he's got little one-on-one, pulls it back. And
he's attacking more, and I love what T. Lue said. He's put the ball in his hand, almost forced.
Simons to McCollum, a three, in and out, box out, and McCollum gets the switch. McCollum turns the corner. Oh, lefty! Came on the road in Philadelphia, #1 offense in the NBA. But
shots, great energy, effective, confident. Yeah, he really is. It's not just McCollum, Powell as well. Aggressive attack.
Tracked by the Blazers, former Net, former Raptor. Cousins spin, and last in the NBA in assists, but they also commit the fewest turnovers in the league. Luke
Cunders on the wing, Batum, George, Kawhi Leonard when he's out there. So guys that can switch.
Patterson gets the step, and it's
just no. What a tremendous block. And effort, energy, great ball fake, and drawing the foul there by Batum. Brotherhood.
Indeed. I knew either I was going to say it or you were going to say it. Orange Park, Florida. Kennard, swing. Batum, blitz, Anthony. Find the open man. Little from Hollis Jefferson. Blocked on the...
Jefferson, now Little, making the extra plays, the hustle. He's in L.A., and he's it's not easy to coach a lot of talent, not having their best player. So they understand every game here is vitally important. Talk about the play of Paul George. Just takes his time. Great pull.
McCollum. The drive. Portland.
And he just is so crafty and reads the defense perfectly. He's going to team can get some stops and execute on offense and go into the halftime with a little bit of. I don't recall that.
No.
Sounds like a good story.
No, you could turnover. Powell lobs it up. Slip.
Morris just could not convert. Almost banked it in. And Powell.
Back possessions, and Norman Powell with the acceleration for Portland. Okay. Waiting for some man movement. Powell, 3 out of 5, and kept alive off the miss. Terrence Mann, open look. These Clippers are down by 7. Rondo goes cross court. Morris rims out on the turnaround. Under a minute to go. Rondo, to say my fault.
Just a beautiful shovel pass right there.
8-time assist leader during his 15-year career. Final seconds.
When he faked the handoff to Powell and just kind of
unsuccessful. It'll be a 3-shot foul. The game clock will be reset to 1.7.
Another one coming here for Carmelo Anthony. Dame and CJ. The numbers say it's been off the charts, effect 3 points, but the backcourt only 3 points and 29 points.
Giving in whatsoever. They've came out and competed and put themselves in a good position. They had a point.
Now it's Jackson with 10 to shoot. Jackson lines it up. Yes, sir. Grant, they are 48% on corner threes, number 1 in the NBA.
Paul George is playing right now just with an incredible ease to his game.
Munn rims out, and George has got the rebound. Up ahead, the fly pass.
George, he rips the rebound, head up, great outlet pass.
6 points per game, over 6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, over a steal per game. Here's George, the dribble drive, and he's return smack. Brought to you by Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats. You pass it to someone that shares the same name as you. Morris, pretty fake, drives it.
Right there. And once again, man leaking out. A great steal here by.
Count that as a pass from George. Derek Jones flying. No look. Jones backs it out. McCollum.
Big time shot by McCollum.
Morris can't answer. Zubac's the rebound, and he's by Morris. Jackson loops it in. Man waits.
A little miscommunication in the transition defense by the Blazers.
Covington.
I'll tell you, give Portland credit. Every time the Clippers seem to make a run, they
answer. Jones. 74-73 Portland. For the lead, he's got it.
McCollum without fouling, and George right here. This is just too easy right there.
Each game he would play, they're going with tomorrow against Jokic. Oh, back door. McCollum, swing. Anthony fires. Got it.
Nice 2 minutes
to keep it alive. 10 to shoot. Anthony loses it. Bowling ball pass ahead for Rondo. Shake and bake to the rim. 3.3 on the clock.
And right here in transition, Rondo a little.
18 minutes. McCollum crosses. And a scoop. Swing. Drive and Simons. Matched up with George. Simons. The spin. And the clock winding down in the third. George has to hurry. The jumper. Oh.
Yeah, you guys have hit some great shots, played great offense, great competent
a couple times.
All right, Coach, thanks so much. Good luck. All right, thank Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins is out there. No real offensive guy
right
who
there.
can go get a good defense. You want to contest without foul. To that play with Paul George where Cousins hit his hand. I mean, this young man's got a lot of talent, a lot of skills, shoots the ball well from the perimeter. Franchise where he and Rondo have been teammates.
Wow. Powell switch. Anthony catching fire. Play, so the Blazers get another chance here. Anthony goes behind the back.
Some shade at Anthony on that jump ball, but the reverse announcer jinx has worked since then.
11 ties. Anthony, bullet feed. Simons, ready position.
Shots, they spread you so thin. Great shot by Simons.
But or take the lead depending on shot selection. Batum. They go outside. Simons too high for Hollis Jefferson. He saves it. Little lines it up. And this time LA comes away with the board. McCollum ahead. Powell attack mode. Oh!
Hands here by McCollum and then pushing it ahead, throwing it ahead, and attack mode.
Clippers, they are 10 of 35. Portland trying to add to the lead with Powell. Good defense.
I mean, just a great drive right here. Powell staying.
Under game. It's simple. Just pick over or under for each drive. Clippers have not scored since the 7:19 mark. Jackson lets it fly. Warriors. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app for more. Out of the timeout. Mucks. George sizing up Hollis Jefferson. The shake. The jumper. Rim.
The Clippers went on a nice little run, getting stops defensively. I was going to say.
To man. No good on the three. Batum battling up. Anthony the jab. Double. Anthony cut. Trail by 4. Back off the double team. George, give and go. Extra feed.
Would ultimately led to Zubac scoring.
McCollum.
That's an answer.
Yes.
McCollum with the big shot.
George try. Here come the Clippers the other way. George pedal to the metal, tied up, finishes with a...
Right in Batum's face, and then in transition, Paul George, it looked like he might have turned the...
High screen Jackson, a switch, down to 5 seconds. George drives in, kick out.
I think he might have been fouled right there on that
clock.
drive.
And the Clippers retain possession. Huge call here. George got bumped by McCollum, and 4.8 to play. This one for the lead.
Everything in this situation, and you cannot...
Down by 1. McCollum, pump, jumper, no good! Get the win, and they rally in the 4th to do it. It's over! The game's McCollum, the miss at the horn. And sweep them. 113 to 112 the final.
But they were able to get the win, and the bench for the Blazers